In the wealthiest nation in all recorded human history, there are 50 million households struggling with material poverty. U.S. poverty is serious. Last year, the Journal of the American Medical Association determined that poverty is the fourth leading cause of deaths in the United States, killing more Americans than stroke, diabetes, gun violence, or suicide. 16 million households live below the poverty line. That's less than $32,000 a year for a family of four. They're eligible for government assistance for mere survival resources, food, housing, medical care. But the vast majority, 34 million, are working poor. Despite working one or more jobs, they can't afford to save. They earn a bit too much to get help with the basics, but a couple of unpaid sick days or a flat tire could mean missed rent payments or even homelessness. They are struggling with affording basic transportation, tech, or childcare. These financial struggles are yielding despair for some of our neighbors. They're janitors, grocery clerks, and daycare workers are feeling unseen and unvalued. But we need them for our communities to truly thrive. The good news is there are nearly 80 million of us who are financially secure, and we've got some valid questions. So we want to help the working poor. We're just not sure how. What are the most effective interventions? How do we preserve dignity? Or how do we know which households have genuine needs? To answer some of these donor challenges, there's THRIVEfunds, an anti-poverty direct giving platform. We want to bring the needs, the barriers, and the goals of low-income working families into actionable focus. It works in 3 simple steps. First, our carefully vetted community partners identify families on the brink and help them submit online requests for practical resources, gas cards, laptops, work uniforms. Then donors from a laptop or any mobile device select a specific family that they'd like to fund. And finally, THRIVEfunds purchases that requested resource and ensures delivery to the household. These seemingly small resource gives have huge self-sufficiency impacts. For example, Lindell, a widowed dad, struggled on work release as a street sweeper to earn enough toward his goal of moving out of transitional housing. He could not afford a laptop so that he could enroll in community college. Thanks to the generosity of a THRIVEfunds donor and that brand new laptop, Lindell has completed his business IT certificate. And he's on his way toward a better paying job in cybersecurity and toward that stable housing. This year, our second year of operations, we're on track to help 300 families across Massachusetts, Indiana, and California. But we want to invest in 500,000 families like Lindell's nationally. And to do that, we need you to join our mission. We want to abolish U.S. poverty. And we need you to become anti-poverty community champions. You'd help us identify local organizations that are working with our financially vulnerable neighbors, help pool resources so that we can get non-cash help to these working families, and finally sharing their needs with your local churches and your networks. Let's make it work for U.S. working families. Thanks for listening.